So let's say that we met online, right? And I'm going to the location where we're meeting up, right? And I'm there. And then you text me and tell me, hey, look, I'm here right now. Can't you see me? And then I have to say, where are you? And then you tell me, I'm right here. And then I tell you, I don't see you. Then you raise your hand and I see you. And suddenly, you're not the person who I thought you were. Suddenly, you're totally different. That's the first mistake that women make on online dating. When the picture doesn't match reality. Let me tell you something. Some of you women are fucking amazing at taking pictures. Because that's happened to me, man. Like, I've met plenty of girls who I'm like, damn, she's fine as fuck. But then when I go to the location, she's not there. Like, that happened to me, right? And I remember, like, I just could not believe how amazing she was in taking pictures. I really asked her. I was like, yo, like, are you a photographer? Anyway, so yeah, that's the first mistake. Is when you catfish. Don't catfish. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's a short-term route, meaning you get the self-esteem boost. He likes you. Good. But long-term is bad because you're fucking with people. So that's the number one mistake that women do. Catfishing. And men do that too, you know. See, I do that to a certain degree, right? On online dating, okay. On online dating, I'm 5'10", but I'm really 5'9", you know. So, keep that on the low, okay. Anyways, I'm just messing. But seriously, I put 5'10", but I'm really 5'9". But, okay, that's the first one. Number two, when your profile picture is of all of your friends, alright? And we have to guess who's who. Or even worse. And I fucking hate this. And I'm not sounding insensitive, but I'm just gonna let you guys know what's on the guy's mind. Because I know you guys do this. I know you guys do this. When you post a picture of your hot friend, right, on the profile, and you're there, whenever there's a girl that's really hot, and then there's a girl that's 99.9% of the time, the one who's is the one whose profile picture that is. Guys are not gonna message you simply because they feel they feel they've been baited and switched. It's a bait and switch for online dating. Don't do that shit, man. If you're gonna post a picture of yourself. Like, you gotta understand, some guys are into certain body types. Like, just because you're not skinny, it doesn't mean some guys are not gonna like you. So that's not, you're hurting yourself by doing that shit, man. I'm telling you. I'm talking from experience. I didn't do it, but I'm just saying, like, when women do that, that irks me. Number 3, no full body picture. I'm sorry, man. This is online dating. This is not a place where I be like, yo, look at her personality. Damn. Fuck. Damn, look at that personality in that picture, man. I want to tap that personality. That's not what kind of place that is. Online dating is a place of superficiality, where you get to see people, and if you want to see them and get to know them, good. For guys, we don't give a fuck what's in your profile. Like what you wrote, yeah, we'll act like we care. We'll act like we care. Most guys, some guys, unless you're on Christian Mingle, whatever. But some guys, you know, most guys are gonna act like they care, but they really don't. They really don't. I don't care whatever she puts there. If she puts she tap dance and stuff, like, oh, I love when girls tap dance. If she puts she loves yoga, I love when I love yoga. If she puts on fucking, I don't know, like, she does witchcraft, like, oh my god, I love Harry Potter. It doesn't matter, they're gonna act like they like you anyways. You know? Like, you gotta have a full body pic, because that's what matters. When a guy doesn't see a full body pic, what he assumes is that you're overweight. And look, and that's such the truth. And because of that, it doesn't matter how you actually look. If you're actually banging as fuck, you know, or whatever, he's not even gonna entertain that thought, because we know what happens when you only see a picture of a girl's face. We know, okay. That's all I can ask for right now. Number 4, no description. I know I said that, you know, we don't care what you have in your profile, but we want to see a girl that tries. I hate girls who act like their shit don't stink. You know, like when they just put a picture up of how hot they are, right? And no profile. What am I supposed to message you? What am I supposed to say? Damn, you look hot as fuck? So you can say, oh, I can't believe you messaged me because of my body. Oh my goodness. Like, come on, man. Give us a chance. At least put something so we can work. Give me a fucking bone. Give me something to work with. Tell me something. You know, I'll take it. Put a description. It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't put a description, you're gonna get low quality guys. You're gonna get me messaging you, because I suck at it. Okay, all right. Number 5. Oh my god, I hate when women do this when they just respond with LOL. You see, a lot of the tactics that I teach are things that happen to me. You see, when you send them a nice message, oh, you know how women say, in order for you to get a message, you have to respond to something on my profile. Then I send a fucking nice message, and you know what I get? An LOL. No. Don't even respond to me. That's condescending. If you don't like the guy, don't respond to the guy. Don't respond to him. You're just fucking with him. I am definitely not present today. It's like I'm like bending right now. All of that anger, all of the rejection, all of the blue balls and shit. All right, number 6. Okay. This is this one, right? This is this one. When you only have one type of photo. All right, we're getting serious on this one, right? When you only have one type of photo. Like when you're on online dating, you gotta have different kind of photos. Have photos of you looking like a saint, like, oh, I'm a family girl, right? And then have photos of you, whatever, hanging out with friends. Have photos of you being athletic. Like, show different parts of your personality. That's what I'm saying. Show different parts of your personality. Don't just show one part. Show a whole bunch of it. You see, and that would definitely help out. Like, if you can have a photo of you, if you're a studious person, what's another part of you that most people don't know, and take a picture of that, all right? Now, there's some limits. If you're kinky, don't post a picture of you being too kinky, all right, so the other one is, number 8, going in it with fear. Now, look, guys don't like when like, a lot of women, they'll approach guys and say that, I'm afraid because you might kill me. Like, they'll really be afraid and they'll really be concerned. And to be perfectly honest with you, like, that's a little fucked up, because that's stereotyping guys that we're all crazy people who are gonna kill you if you go out with us. Like, if you're afraid and you're fearful of online dating, don't even go. Don't even go, because it's condescending. It really is. Like, if you're afraid of if you cannot meet up with someone, don't do it. Because you're just frustrating guys, and most guys on online dating, they're frustrated. When you're horny, you're frustrated. It's that simple. You cannot be doing that. It's annoying, all right? Number 9, flaking. Oh my lord. Look, man, if you're not gonna meet up with a guy, just tell him you're not gonna meet up, okay? And like, just. I know I tell you guys, like, flake on a guy. What I mean by flake is when you cancel a plan. I know I tell you guys, like, sometimes tell a guy that you cannot hang out with him, cancel on a date. That's fine. But when it's online, it's so much uncertainty because you have so much competition that when you cancel on a guy, like, he's not going to trust you. You know what I'm saying? So don't cancel through online dating, because it's so iffy. Like, guys are already insecure enough. All right. Number 9. This is one. When you just go online dating because you want to make friends and have conversations. Okay, Cupid, Tinder, they're not places to make friends. You see, they're not like sure. Like, I'm gonna go. Okay, you want to go online dating to make friends? All right, sure. I'm gonna go to fucking Pornhub to see if the plumber could fix the pipes. You don't go to Pornhub for that. And you don't go to online dating for that. That's where you go out and meet friends. Online dating is for people to meet. And maybe a relationship or fuck. Friends, you don't meet friends. How many people do you know and say, oh, we met on Uncle Cupid. We're buddies now. We're homies. Nobody said that. Nobody. Come on, man. Come on. Like, if you're there for friends, don't even try. Don't even try. Alright? And number 10. Proclaiming your intentions. Look, if you just say, "Oh, I'm only in here to find a relationship," guess what? There's something called lying. Guys can tell you, "Oh yeah, me too. I'm in there for the relationship. Oh yeah, girl, man, I will never leave you. Oh yeah." Like that. I know the intention behind it, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All right. When you go on a date, you gotta leave you're missing out on the fun. The fun is the uncertainty. The fun is what's going to happen. When you're in it to, I'm in it for like the relationship, okay, fine. But this is the issue, is that it's not fun anymore. There's no surprise, there's no uncertainty, there's no what's gonna happen later on. Like, that's the part that gets the guy's dick hard, whether or not she's actually gonna meet me. You see what I'm saying? Are they gonna bring that, are they coming right now? If I leave for like 2 seconds, it means I gotta pick up something. So I'll be back like in 5 seconds if I gotta go downstairs. Alright, so let's talk about the what to do. The things that you have to do online dating, alright? Now that I got that out the way. Number one, meet in an open place. Meet in a place where that's public, you know, around people that you know. So that's why I said, like, meet in an open place so that you can remove the fear, alright? Just meet in an open place. Number two, be okay with meeting people. You have to, in order for this to work, you have to be okay with meeting people. And if you're too shy to meet people, watch this channel. You know, like, I'll show you. I'm actually gonna make a video on how to not be shy, because I assume that's a problem that women have. So I'll make a video on how to be less shy. Actually, there's a video on that. It's called How to Be Charismatic. So just watch it. I think you can find it on the video profile link. You'll see it. All right. Number three. Just because he copy and pasted a message doesn't mean he's a dick. Look, man. Look. Alright? Look. It's not worth it to send a specific message to every fucking girl. It's not worth it. Because what are you gonna fucking take 5 minutes to send a message to each girl to only get a response from 1 out of 20 girls? And then 1 out of 20, and then out of those responses, like 1 out of 10 meets up with you. Like, it's just too much work. Too much work, man. Seriously. Like, guys are busy. I'm busy. I can't send a message. That's why I don't use online dating anymore. But I can't do that. And then when you send a message, hey, what's up? Because you don't have time to send a copy and paste message, they'll tell you, oh, you didn't fucking talk about something on my profile. That doesn't suck my dick. I'm not doing that shit. Like, this is why I don't like online dating. But nevertheless, though, yeah, he'll send you a copy and paste. That doesn't mean he's a dickhead. Don't get offended. Realize that there's so many women out there that will reject them, that it's just not, it's not viable to send a specific message to each girl. You're not a special snowflake. You're not. You know, so if you like the guy's profile, don't be so goddamn picky. Go out with him on a 5-minute date and see what happens. See, that was my bias. That was my bias. Don't do that, but generally speaking, though, go with your gut. Don't go with what you see. Just go with the gut, the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, don't get frustrated. You see, I'm getting frustrated right now just talking about this. You know, because look, I was on Tinder the other day, and I get no matches on Tinder. See, see, it's humorous to me though, because I find it hilarious how, like, when I'm online, I cannot get girls, but like if I meet them in person, I know they'll like me. But that's nevertheless though, like. But nevertheless, don't get frustrated, because if you're in it for a relationship and you keep getting guys sending you dick pics and just guys who just want to have sex, that's part of the game. Like, you just gotta plow through that, go through it, and have fun, enjoy it. If you're not having fun, then stop doing it. It's that simple. If you're not having fun, stop doing it. All right. Number 5, be prepared to play the numbers game. Remember that it's a numbers game, so you may have to go through hundreds of guys, hundreds of profiles, hundreds of dates. I don't know, not hundreds, but like, you know, dozens of dates. Good things don't come easy. You know, like, it may take you a long time to meet me. Number 6, go on a cheap date. You know, cheap dates, just do cheap dates. Make it simple. If he tells you dinner, don't do dinner, because he's gonna feel like he needs to pay for the dinner to get his own pussy. You know what I'm saying? Make it cheap. Say, hey, let's get some pizza. Or just suggest, say, let's go on a walk to the park. Make it cheap and simple so that there's no commitment. And because if it's cheap, it's short. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, have sexy pictures. You know, like, I get it. You know, you gotta maintain your pride, your honor. You know, you gotta keep it a mystery and all that sort of stuff, because you know your honor is all. You gotta respect your honor. You know. But you gotta have something for me to fucking think about. You gotta have something for guys to be like, ooh, damn, she got something to work with. You know, because online dating is not about how awesome your character. Again, guys are not gonna say, damn, look at that personality, I'll tap that personality. No guy does that. They'll tell you that just to get you to agree and shut the fuck up and just go on a date. But that's not the truth. So if you want to get more dates, you gotta have some, you know, sexy pictures. I mean, I'm not telling you to go Kim Kardashian mode. I'm just telling you to, you know, be a little sexier. I know you are, girl. You know you got those. You know you got those pictures, man. You know what pictures I'm talking about. Post those, all right. Have at least something, at least one sexy picture, all right. Number 8, dress sexy on your date if you go out with the guy, and clean your hair. Like, I didn't know that shit turned me off. Alright, there was one time when the sexy ass girl, we met up, I gave her a hug, and her hair was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I didn't know something could shut my dick down, but that shit shut it down, man. That shit went, it was like, it just, like the whole plant went, the whole plant went on, shut down, you know? Like, when you go out on a date, smell nice, have nice, you know, smell good in your hair, and dress sexy. You know, don't dress like you just fucking woke up. You know what I'm saying? Number 9, don't talk about politics if you go on a date with a guy, or even on online dating. Don't talk about politics. Don't bring up politics, because if you allow politics to get in your relationships, you're gonna have a rough time. You know. And number 10, show multiple sides of your personality. You know, don't just want to show you the good, the angel side of you, the girl that doesn't do that, the girl who doesn't, you know, the girl who has kept her honor. Yo, we know that's bullshit. You and me know that's bullshit. All right, we all know you have a dark side. We all know every girl has an inner slut. All right, every girl. You don't need to tell me that. I've been around the block to know that. Okay. Every girl has an inner slut. What you gotta do is embrace it a little bit to certain people. You know, learn to embrace it. Learn to embrace it. Because that makes you edgy. It's your natural edge, your natural sexuality. What gives you that edge? Embrace it, man. Don't be ashamed of it. And last but not least, if you want to, this is not something that I, you know, if you like the guy, when you meet up with the guy, if you want him to get physical with you, just when you walk with him, say, hey, come on, hold my shoulder, you can like arm bar, like arm in arm, like that, like just say, hey, come on, like just do that, right? And you know, so that'll get him close to him, that'll get him close to you, and he'll feel comfortable. Like when you're walking, just say, hey, come on, boom, like that. Let's just be playful, like little girl wanting to hold daddy's arm, you know, like hey, boom, and just do that, just walk like that. That's a good way to break the ice when you're on a date. But nevertheless, though, these are my tips. I think this is more of a rant, to be honest with you. Like, I was just a little angry how online dating works sometimes. But let me answer some questions. Let me see how many minutes I have left on this. Let me see. Let me see. 1 second, guys. I got like 13 more minutes left. Okay. All right. So let's get this started. So this is the question. Hi, I recently started watching your YouTube, and I am dating a guy for a year and a couple of months. He has a baby mama. Ooh, damn shit. Okay. He has a baby mom. Alright, so what you saying? Wait, 1 second. As I read this, right? So, okay, so the question says, so I'm dating this guy and he has a baby mama. Okay. Who can be very ratchet. Ooh, Shane, ooh, okay. At times, and I still want him. Sometimes I get insecure about him having to be in contact with her. That's a Jerry Springer song. I'm just kidding. Sometimes I get insecure about him in contact with her because of the child, and we argue about this. And he keeps telling me that he doesn't want her, and it really wasn't a relationship. But can you tell me what I need to do to stop feeling so needy and insecure when it comes to them communicating? Like, you know, honestly, it's all based on you. You know, like for example, like when you don't like a guy, right? And you can see his profile on his Facebook. When you don't like a guy, and he posts a picture with his female friend, you don't think, oh, is she fucking him, right? But when you like the guy, suddenly every girl who he takes a picture with is fucking him. You know, that's the thing, is that you're seeing more than you really is. Now, it's not that you like the guy, it's that you feel insecure. And remember, how we feel about people can be a very good indication of how we feel about ourselves. So what's really going on here is that you need to have some more self-acceptance for yourself. This is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because pain is not there to show you, to fuck you up. It's there to actually heal you. It's telling you, this is what you need to work on. But what we try to do, rather than working on the pain, we try to avoid the pain, when in reality our body's asking us to notice the pain, pay attention to the pain. What's your way of doing that? Reflecting on somebody else, using it, like rather than saying I'm really feeling insecure, you say to yourself, I feel this way because he's talking to that girl. You see what I'm saying? So you never really go to the source, because if you actually go to the source, you're gonna find a lot of pain and a lot of darkness that you otherwise don't want to face because of how strong it is. I know it feels that way because that happens to me too. You see, but the truth of the matter is that it's only a monster if you don't observe it. What you have to do is become aware of the emotion. Notice what happens when you feel jealous. Just observe it. Like, simply observe it. Observe the emotion. See, this is the thing, is that you cannot do anything. You can't do anything to change it. Like, if you feel jealous, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. Nothing you can do to change it. Like, you're a slave to that emotion, right? I mean, that's true. And so because you can't, there's nothing you can do, and because you don't want to accept it, what you do is you tell somebody else to fix it for you. So you blame it on somebody else. Your brain will find a reason to focus that energy on somebody else. It's kind of like being angry. When you're angry, rather than self-regulating. Oh damn, I was exaggerating. Rather than self-regulating yourself, you pour it on somebody else. You see? So rather than working on your own pain, you manifest it through jealousy. So you gotta become present and notice that pain. Notice the emotion that arises. Notice the thoughts that arises from that emotion. I'm gonna post a link to a video on the description below that will give you more of an elaborate response to that, because there's a video that on YouTube that will definitely help you out with that, because his name is Eric Carto. He's one of my favorite authors, and he has a video on that, and I want you to watch it, right? And for those who are interested in that, watch it themselves, okay? But generally speaking, though, you can't do nothing about that, man. Like, that's more about insecurity. That's more about how you were raised. And I may be wrong. I'm just making assumptions, you know? But that's what usually happens. And again, you can't force it. If I recommend you a book on that, read the book Radical Acceptance by Tara something, which is Radical Acceptance. You'll love that book. Okay, you'll love that book. Trust me. Okay, so the other one is I'm looking for the question that I saw that I really liked. I want you guys to stay here, because this question is actually very good. Okay, it's very good. And if you leave, I'm gonna be very mad. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna be making a few videos on like more spirituality videos soon enough, like in a couple days. So just keep watching out for that video, because I'm gonna be making it soon. Okay, here it is. Here's a question. All right. So she says, okay, that's the sexting one. And the other one is, I'm sorry guys, it's coming up. It's coming up. If you leave now, that means you weren't my friend. Like, if you leave now because it's taking a while to find it, you weren't my friend. Okay, here it is. It's coming right now. Okay, here it is. Alright. The fuck? What the fuck is this? Like, I could have sworn I heard it right here. Okay, look, this is not working out. Alright, guys, so look. Okay, here it is. So how about if you're socially awkward? How people say I'm attractive, but after they realize I'm awkward, everyone loses interest. Damn, I mean, if you're attractive, I don't give a fuck how awkward you are. I'm sticking through it. I don't give a fuck how awkward you are, man. If you're hot, I'm sticking through that awkwardness. I don't give a fuck. But generally speaking, what you have to do is that you're not okay with feeling awkward. Like, you feel awkward and you panic. Like, oh my god, I'm back to the awkwardness. I'm back. You see what I'm saying? And you feel like this is wrong. Let me ask you this. How would it feel like if you completely 100% accepted feeling awkward? If you 100% accepted the feeling of feeling awkward, how would that feel like? How would it feel like if you didn't if when you felt awkward in a social situation, you just accepted it and you didn't mind that you felt awkward? How would that affect your behavior? You'll be more calm, right? I mean, you feel awkward because you feel like you feel like people are judging you. People are judging your every move. Like, they're like looking at you like bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn to be okay with that feeling. What happens is you feel the awkwardness and you panic. The reason you panic is not because you feel awkward, but because you don't want to feel awkward. And so you say, let me fix this. Holy shit, I can't. Oh my god, this is happening again. And you fucking get lower and lower. But what triggered it? What triggered it? People are not reacting to the emotion of nervousness. People react to the resistance to your nervousness, which is to say, your desire to not want to feel nervous. So what do? You embrace it. You feel awkward. Okay, this is how I feel. And you just observe it. You allow it to be there. And you relax. Okay, cool. Like, you hear thoughts in your mind. Oh my God, I look awkward. I look weird. Just observe it. Observe. What's gonna happen after that? What's gonna happen after? Just imagine what's gonna happen after a while. Imagine what's gonna happen after a while. Of course, you're gonna get fucking used to it. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. And now, but then holy shit, you're relaxed. Now your mind isn't racing that much. Now you're present. And just notice your breath. And when you get nervous, just notice your breath. Just notice the breath. So try right now, right? Notice the breath. Notice the environment. Notice the way your body feels. Notice the different sounds in the room. Notice the different objects. Notice the different colors. Notice the objects that are moving, the objects that are standing still. Notice the space, like literally the space around the object. And as you notice that, suddenly your consciousness expands. You're more aware. When you're conscious, like when you have a low level of consciousness, which is to say when your mind is consuming your attention rather than the environment and your senses. When you read a book, you don't understand it as much. You know, you have a very small level of awareness, so you only have a very small level of understanding. But when you become more present through meditation and focusing on the breath, suddenly your awareness expands. And when you read a book, you understand it more. You find a deeper understanding in things. You're able to have insights, epiphanies. And that all comes through expanding your awareness. And the first place you start is within yourself. Not what other people are thinking about you, because that's what makes you nervous, but observing what's going on inside of you. And that's how you do it, you know. And it's a process. It's a process, but that's how you do it. But you have to actively do that. Focus on your breath. Notice yourself reacting. Notice yourself getting nervous. You see? Because in reality, you don't have any problems. The only problem is in your mind. I mean, think about it right now. Right now. Right now. Do you have any problems? Right now. Just think about that, right now. Do you have any problems? Not in 5 minutes. Not in 10 minutes. Oh, just right now. Is there any problems? There is no problems, right? Now, stay there. Forever. Anything that happens, anything that arises, you take care of it in the moment. Problems only arise when you start imagining about the future or thinking about the past. But what's the point? If you're gonna think about the past, alright, think about the past pragmatically and to learn. Think about the future pragmatically and to strategize, but return to the moment. Because problems only arise in the future. So if you don't have a problem right now, why not stay there? So just focus on what's going on right now. Just ask yourself on a daily basis, do I have any problems right now? When you feel stressed. Right now. Not in 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, right now. Do I have any problems? And when you don't, just stay there. And that's how you stay present. Anyways, yo, I'm doing coaching, one-on-one coaching. If you guys are interested, just message me or just comment below if you're interested, and we can set something up. I love it because my advice actually works for women. I love it, I really do. Anyways, if you guys, let me know in the comment below if you guys like this video, if you guys have any questions. Anyways, take care and goodbye.